Welcome back again, YouTube fans, and welcome back to the only main channel, Spider Theorist. Hello, guys, and I'm back for another video. We're not going to keep stopping with this another video phrase every time I mention it in my future videos, but today I'll be discussing with our second member of the Dino Fury / Cosmic Fury members. But let's go back to our previous video. So in my previous video, we discussed one of the characters in the cast of Dino Fury / Cosmic Fury. He went through a great adventure of leading the team, but also becoming a Morphin Master at the end of Cosmic Fury. Zayto, who was known as Russell Curry, who plays Zayto in the show. I gotta say, Zayto was like my favorite character of Dino Fury / Cosmic Fury. He's the #1 superb hero throughout the entire Power Rangers franchise. You know, there was some dedication due to his abilities and such throughout the entire evolution of himself. It went to a superb idea, the superb concept of him, you know, switching suits throughout Dino Fury / Cosmic Fury. It was amazing. The story led up to a huge success, and it was totally phenomenon. But it was all great. But anyways, I want to discuss about our second member that I kind of mentioned earlier. Her name is Amelia, who's played by Hunter Dino, also known as Astrid Dino, but pretty much long story. We call it Hunter Dino, Daniele's. Anyway, so let's go to Amelia's character, because her traits built up so many footsteps. It evaluated with getting her to this stage that she now becomes the leader in Cosmic Fury. So first, let's go to Dino Fury real quick before we switch on to the big moment. So Amelia is the sweetheart girl of, you know, it's basically one of those heart of gold characters. She is sweet and kind, and she is obsessed with the paranormal. Now, she thinks that ghosts are real, but also she runs into a butthead named Ollie Akana, which I will reveal in our next video. So back in episode 1 in Destination Dinohenge, she works with Jane Fairview in BuzzBlast. She is one of those employees. She works there, and then she went up to Jane about, you know, discovering ghosts in the woods. She's trying to prove that ghosts are real to this society. And, you know, regardless, she bumps into Ollie Akana, who is a scientist, also the butthead. Potentially, those two work together to find the discovery of the missing ghost, or the missing project was discovered by Dr. Ollie Akana. Amelia runs over to meet Ollie's mom, which is Dr. Ollie Akana, who is the mother of Ollie. Or, yeah. So, and then what's next? Then we have the Dinohenge opens. Ollie and Amelia's like, you know what? We gotta see what this guy's up to. I mean, are you up for the task? And Ollie agrees. They just go down there, you know, find what Voight Knight is up to. Sees a Dinohenge, you know, all darkened. You see a bunch of henchmen's. It's like, you know, they haven't been entered this adventure before, but, you know, see Solon programming Zayto back from that pod thing, which I did mention in the last video last week. It seems to be at this point where Amelia and Ollie just battle against in Dinohenge to defeat Voight Knight and the henchmen's. As we all know that Voight Knight unlocks the henchmen's. I forgot to include that last video. But, you know, at the end, it's like, you know, Ollie and Amelia are both the blue and the pink Dino Fury Rangers. And they did well together at the first episode. But once you get down to the line, it's like, you know, we see Amelia still finding ghosts are real. Ollie's like, you know what? Ghosts is not real into this society. And you got to know something, that ghosts are not real. It's part of the huge key right here. So, then again, throughout Dino Fury Season 2, like, we see all these things happen, but this is where the things get too intense. Now, with the first episode, you know, actually, I want to go, but before we get to jump to Season 2, there were some great things. In the body swapped episode, you kind of see where, you know, Zayto and Amelia swap bodies. And it's kind of funny because this is like a Easter egg for, you know, for Season 3 of Cosmic Fury. It's like Amelia's the Red Ranger for Season 1 when Zayto and Amelia swap bodies. It's like Zayto's the Pink Ranger, but Amelia is in Zayto's body, so he or she is now the Red Ranger. So it's like Amelia's the Red Ranger, while Zayto swaps with her to be the Pink Ranger. I find it very interesting to know what the Easter eggs mainly all about and way down the line. But it's kind of see that first focus of how Amelia could lead the team, because she's kind of like a second in command to Zayto. I mean, I kind of see that from that point of view, because she knows how to, like, at least lead the team with Zayto not being there. I kind of see that point towards Cosmic Fury for most, because that kind of explains why Zayto's been gone, you know, in Cosmic Fury. But let's get to Dino Fury Season 2. Now, with Dino Fury Season 2 of Amelia, it's like the first episode, numero uno. I'm going to point that episode real quick. It's like she's in charge of BuzzBlast because Jane and J-Borg are out of BuzzBlast. So she's basically like the manager trying to control all things at once. But once you notice, Amelia cannot handle all these stuff. You know, like, being a manager takes hard work. You need to, like, at least look out for us, whatever. But what you know is there's a virus in the computer that she can't handle. So that means she needs help from the Rangers to fix that bug in her computer. And then, you know, Amelia said, you know, at the end of the day, I should probably give the manager role back to you, like back to Jane, because she thinks that, you know, this is too much to handle. I can't handle all these stuff. It's probably best to at least be one of the employees and go things back to normal. And she was glad to have them back, you know, because it feels right to at least, you know things now and then instead of, like, look for a new role, then it's going to change mostly everything. You can't do that. But it's good to see that she wants Jane and J-Borg to come back. But That's like the more life that lesson. And then what is an amazing moment at New Leaf? Apparently Amelia, it's like, you know, she wants to be close to Ollie, but apparently Ollie's keep bragging her, say that, you know what, like she has that bracelet. When the professor mentions her bracelet, it's like Amelia's like, it's consumption of it like embraces energy, but Ollie jokes around about that bracelet, says absorbs energy. Like, how waste of time. And then Amelia's like, oh my, I can't take this. Then Professor talks to Ollie about, you know, why she did that. And then pretty much, you know, Amelia at the end of the day, she's like, well, I kind of forgive you after that whole thing we just went through, but she kind of understands it now that Ollie is basically changing his ways, which I'm also going to reveal for the next episode. But pretty much Ollie and Amelia are now on the same page after Ollie forgives, apologized to Amelia for his acts. So, and then we see Ollie and Amelia like in relationship in episode 13. They like each other now. They notice this. There were some confusions around those two in love-hate, but they're actually a couple now. Goes down the line, and then blah blah blah. And then for Cosmic Fury, this is one of the biggest things I want to point out in this season. So I don't know if you guys have noticed, but for the first 3 episodes, Amelia misses Ollie since Ollie or Lord Zed puts a spell on Ollie like for the Only That Blue Ranger. And then she's trying to get him, but the plan didn't work. It's same for episode 2. She gets knocked down by like when Ollie tries to throw the saber at Amelia. It got a scratch on her face. It was crazy. Like, it was a minor setback. That was crazy. And then Amelia notices that we got to face the facts. You know, you got to like move on than focusing on one thing. That's why like at least Dr. Ollie Akana explained to her. So that at least she's following that concept. And then that made her leadership go to different heights in Cosmic Fury. And that chose her in Off-Grid become the Red Cosmic Fury Ranger. And this is one of those first female Red Ranger who just came from Dino Fury Pink Ranger. Like, with Zayto not leading the team, someone needs to take Zayto's place, take Zayto's throne and lead the team. So that's why they chose Amelia as the great female Red Ranger for Cosmic Fury. And throughout the season, she did at least make some potential, you know, leading the team, do what's right to stop all the squid rolls and stuff. She did at least a decent job in this. It's like our most second favorite character of Dino Fury / Cosmic Fury of this character. She made a potential growth. She even find her parents in Dino Fury Season 2, which I forgot to mention that at the end of Dino Fury Season 2 before I reveal Cosmic Fury. Apparently, I want to go back to that thing real quick before we end this show here. But Amelia was a baby, and she was also known as a second or third Ravkonian besides Zayto and Ion. She was a third least Ravkonian for 65 million years. And then she was turned to be a baby. Pop was adopted to Amelia Jones. Tarrick and Santaura wants Pop to keep Amelia safe for the next future years as she begins to grow up. And then, you know, Amelia's like reuniting with Tarrick and Santaura like their parents, you know, after this huge setbacks when they were young. And it's like, you know what? This is my family. This is the people who I was stuck with since a lot of years ago. And then they just reunite and then moved on. So there's a lot of things to this character that we need to be discussing in our future videos, but hopefully we can keep in touch. But thanks for watching, guys. If you guys like this video, you guys know what to do. Hit the like, subscribe, and that notification button. Until next time, we're going to be reviewing Ollie's video next week, and I think every Tuesday we're going to have a video release, so make sure you hit that notification button, and don't forget to alert yourself for future videos. And as always, remember, guys, it's only just a theory. A film theory! Thanks for watching. And thank you guys thanks for taking time of your day, and just look out for more future contents. And I'm Jazzy, and I'm cutting today short. And thanks for watching, guys. I'll see you guys later. And cut!